You're inside the classroom without walls. Now, family members and listeners alike, we're going to go over something that is very elementary, but 99.9% of traders and investors, both near and far, both domestically and internationally, they fail to understand and understand this concept, and they fail to become wealthy trading and investing. But the uber wealthy, with their unconventional modality of thought, they know how to do what I'm about to describe to you, and they get PAID consistently. Now, one of the key components of you obtaining and maintaining your economic liberation, buying through the markets, be it the U.S. stock markets or the international stock markets, is you must learn how to monetize the players, for they manipulate the plays. Let me repeat that. You must understand and understand how to monetize the players, for they manipulate the plays. Now, I flagged Penske Automotive Group, symbol PAG. Write that down. Penske Automotive Group, symbol PAG. And I flagged the owner, the principal shareholder of the car and truck dealership publicly traded company. This car and truck dealership has dealerships across the United States, Canada, and Western Europe. And this particular stock, PAG, has huge upside potential. It's risen 1.5% since September the 25th of this year, but it's just getting started. Now, how does yours truly know? How do I know? Let me tell you how I know. Because the CEO, famed automotive entrepreneur Roger Penske, he very quietly snapped up a cool $50 million of his own company shares, talking about a PAG, just over a month ago on October the 20th, 2017. You see, at times like these, beloved and listeners alike, it pays to remember the words of legendary investor Peter Lynch, who said, and I quote, "Insiders might sell their shares for any number of reasons, but they buy their shares for only one reason. They think the price of their company shares will rise," end quote. You see, Roger Penske, the principal shareholder of the Penske Automotive Group, symbol PAG, he sees the same thing that I see. A company firing on all cylinders. In the third quarter, this company had record unit sales that sent revenue up 7.2% to $5.5 billion. Earnings per share soared 6.8% to $1.10 per share. This is one of, we're talking about PAG, one of the most diversified car stocks there is. And PAG peddles a huge number of brands without too much reliance on any single brand. Listen to this diversification in this automotive group. Listen to me. They have, of their various dealerships, 6% of the dealerships are Porsche, 1% are Bentley dealerships, 14% is Audi dealerships, 3% are Volkswagen dealerships, 3% are Ferrari and Maserati dealerships, 10% are Toyota dealerships, 3% are Lexus dealerships, 10% is Mercedes-Benz dealerships, 3% is GM, Ford, and Chrysler dealerships, 8% is Land Rover and Jaguar dealerships, 7% is Honda dealerships, 1% is Acura dealerships, 1% is Nissan dealerships, okay? Then they've got 23%, which is Mini and BMW dealerships. And then they got a spin-off, something called CarSense and CarShop at 4%. And the balance, which they consider others, is 3%. Is that diversification in the automobile industry or what? Yet, first-level traders and investors refuse to notice this company's strength. Not the least of those is its used car business, which keeps the overall top line growing when new car sales flatten out. In Q3, PAG sold 25.4% more secondhand cars, offsetting a 2.5% decline in new car sales. But the beginner traders and investors, okay, the first level crowd of traders and investors, ignorance is just fine by you, me, we, the ASK THE WIZ Wealth Institute family and listeners alike. For it gives us a chance to actualize upon completion of the appropriate drill down, PAG options and or stock buys on the cheap at just 10.8 times forward earnings. And then finally, pertaining to PAG, there's a dividend which yields 2.7% and has risen every single quarter for 6 years. With sales and profits surging and the payout taking up just 29% of PAG's last 12 months of profits, there's no chance of that slowing down either. Monetize Roger Penske, the principal shareholder of PAG, Penske Automotive Group. Monetize the player as he makes his play, and you get PA. I dig. Now, next up, what say we monetize old Uncle Sam? That's right, the United States government. Write this down. Easterly Government Properties, symbol DEA. How you like that symbol? Easterly Government Properties, symbol DEA. Now, if there's one trend we can rely on, it's that the government will keep growing. You may hear all about this scaling back and making government small. That ain't gonna happen. Okay? The country's largest employer is the U.S. government. Now, the good news is Easterly Government Property, symbol DEA, is in the sweet spot. Yes, this real estate investment trust, this REIT, rents its 46 properties to 20 U.S. government agencies, including the Department of Veteran Affairs and the FBI. This truly is one of the most boring businesses I've ever seen in my 27 years of trading and investing, but it's delivering a steady rise in FFO. Management expects $1.26 to $1.29 a share for all of 2017, up smartly from $1.21 last year, and is pegging another nice bump for 2018 to between $1.31 and $1.35 per share. It's no wonder Easterly has the confidence to raise the dividend twice a year, and it's been doing so since its IPO in February of 2015. The best part, this particular position already yields 4.6%, so you're not sacrificing current income to get the payout growth. This particular REIT boasts another stat you rarely see. Listen to this. This real estate investment trust, its portfolio is 100% occupied. I repeat, this real estate investment trust has a portfolio that is 100% occupied, no vacancies. That's because the bureaucrats adore its energy efficient buildings, of which have an average age of just 11.8 years. And the feds have been long with regards to the desire to moving from being owners of buildings to renters of buildings. Family members and listeners alike, that trend will only accelerate as budgets tighten. That, plus Easterly rising FFO, makes this dividend safe. The $1 of total payouts in the last 12 months is very manageable at 75%, at 78% of the midpoint of Easterly's 2017 FFO forecast. The kicker, Easterly is cheap at 16 times the midpoint of forecast 2018 FFO. So put this safe and growing payout on your drill down list for possible inclusion into your portfolio.